Your AI sidekick has arrived. That's right. Turn off the bat signal because Blaze is here to save the day. Blaze is an AI sidekick for overwhelmed teams of one just like you. Brainstorm and outline content ideas with AI. Go from idea to on brand content in minutes. Turn a blog post into 10 plus asset types, ads, social posts, emails, and more. Collaborate with colleagues in real time and get content approved. Go to drT23.site. That is DRT23.site. Navigate to Blaze and download today. Time for our Fast Break mini app. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And don't forget to tell someone to tell somebody else to join. A win is a win. And listen, I know y'all listen. I can see the analytics, but go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Go ahead. Listen, I'm going to give you a few seconds. See, it wasn't even that hard. Go ahead and smash it. I promise you, it don't cost you a thing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the necessary notifications when we have a new episode up. Listen, who's getting it this week on Fast Break? Jimmy Buckets. Listen, sir, you are sidelined, okay? Because you have a knee injury. You know, God forbid, you never want to wish anything on anybody. You don't want anybody to get hurt, but you are sidelined because of a knee injury. We don't need the little chit chat, chitter chatter, pitter patter from you about what coulda, shoulda, woulda do. Okay, what are you talking about, Tip? Well, let's jump into it. Now, we all know that Jimmy Buckets, he does not hold his tongue at all when it comes to the op. Okay, when it comes to the opposition, he just flies off at the mouth. Now, what he did was is he recently went to X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, to discuss what would have happened had he been healthy to face the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. Now, obviously, during the play-in tournament, he suffered that knee injury during the 76ers. So I would think that you would, you know, be a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved, and supporting your team. No, what are you doing? Or on South Beach somewhere, relaxing. No, what are you doing? You're running your mouth as usual when it's not needed. Let's talk about what he said. Quote, if I was playing, Boston would be at home. Okay. Now listen. He then went on a rant about the Knicks, talking about if he would have the Heat would have defeated the Knicks, defeated the 76ers during the playing game, they would have played the Knicks in the first round. Now, why would you take aim at the Knicks coach Thibodeau? What did you did first of all, you didn't even reach that area of the playoffs. Okay? You didn't. You didn't reach it, sir. It wasn't your game to play. It's not your business to talk about. I'll listen. You have a knee that you need to be worried about. Okay? No, what are you doing? You are inserting your ponytails, your perms, your blowout, painted fingernails, and whatever else it is that you go through into other people's business that don't have nothing to do with you. They walked you off the court. Don't let us get one. Okay, you got one. And you didn't get nothing else after that. Tomato cans. You didn't have a team healthy enough to beat Boston, period. But what do? You want to go and start running your mouth. Now, after that, his comment about playing Boston, and his comments about New York, he went on to say, if I was playing, Boston would be at home and New York damn sure would be at home. Tibbs, you want me? I want you, but I don't want to beat you, but I love you. I don't even know how that even makes sense. Listen to what I just said that he said. Tibbs, you want me? I don't want to beat you, but I love you. Like, well, for what? What is the reason? What's the reason? Okay? You went home. You're back at South Beach. Go over there on Collins Boulevard somewhere. Go down there off of South Beach and do something else. Get on a plane and go relax your mouth muscles until next year. All right. So he went on to say he felt like the Heat would have also defeated the Knicks in the first round if it would have happened. You see how repetitive it is? He just in the same video, you keep repeating the same thing. Let me continue. I love Tibbs, but I don't want Tibbs. I love you, baby, but I want to beat you to a pulp. You want me, I don't want you. It's like a one-sided relationship. You're in love with me and I love you, but I am not in love with you. Listen, Pat Riley got wind of this, heard it just like everybody else, and was not having any of it, okay? He basically shut it down. Let's take a listen to what he said.
For him to say that, I thought, is that Jimmy trolling or is that Jimmy serious? If you're not on the court playing against Boston or on the court playing against the New York Knicks, you should keep your mouth shut in your criticism of those teams.
Mr. Riley has spoken. He said, if you ain't playing, shut it up. We don't need you to insert any of anything coming out of your mouth, whether you're trolling or not. Shut it up. You better shut up because it make a Mitch if you want to. Now listen, Pat Riley will do everything that he can to keep you because yes, you are regular season. Playoff Jimmy, okay, we get it. You turn it up in the playoffs. Regular season, okay. All right, cool. But keep it up. Piss off Pat Riley if you want to, and he'll trade you for about four picks and some a bucket of Wingstop wings and some Riley's chicken sandwiches. Keep playing with him if you want to. Please. Sometimes it's best if you just fall back. You don't hear Giannis. Didn't hear him. When Embiid was out, didn't hear him. Lillard, didn't hear him. But what do? Okay, you just got to chirp, 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 chirp. Bird behavior. Knock it off. Tend to your knee. Get better. Get healthy for next season because half of your roster was hurt, sir. You had no weapons against Boston. That's what happened. So who was gonna be a backup? Bam? Jaime's hurt. Who else was gonna be assisting you? Yeah, I mean, you just gonna put the whole team on your back? No. Okay? Everyone was hurt. Playmakers were hurt just like you. So knock it off. We don't need the chirp chirp and the loud bird behavior. Be quiet, get your knee together, and come back next year before you be traded somewhere. And don't think that they not gonna get a whole lot to give you up. So I would suggest you focus on that. It is time for you to shut up and close your mouth. Nobody wants to hear you. Period. Take advice from Pat Riley. If you are not on the court, then you do not need to be talking. Game is on point. Nobody's taking that away from you. But all this extra stuff that you do, all of this keep chirping at the ops and all this kind of stuff, nobody wants to hear that. Okay? Go figure out whatever extreme outfit you getting ready to wear through the summer and flood Twitter with all this extreme stuff that you do and live in that moment and let us live for the rest of these playoffs because we got some games. Okay, we got games where people actually matter and people are actually talking about Sir Ant-Man going crazy, knocked the breading off the chicken nuggets in Denver the other day. We are watching that. We are watching the same Knicks team that you said you would knock off the playoffs ball. That's what we watching. Go sit on your couch and watch it too. Catch us on Apple Podcasts and iHeart and Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget, y'all, I know you listening. I see y'all. Thank you very much. High five. But hit that subscribe button, y'all. It don't cost you anything. I promise you, it ain't gonna cost you a dime. And hit the notification bell so that you know when a new episode drops. Join me on DraftKings. Go to Dr. T23.site. That is DRT23.site. Go ahead and click join me on DraftKings and get your $200 bonus bet. When you bet $5 instantly on DraftKings Sportsbook money lines, totals, and same game parlays. DraftKings has the action.